I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Elk Camp 2024. This is one of my favorite hunts each year. It's called our general season. We call it open bull or any bull. I think in the proclamation it's always any bull. So it's not quite OTC because yeah, it is. I actually got my tag at over the counter. So it's an over the counter hunt for elk in Utah. And I've been lucky enough to kill some great bulls on this hunt. It's a big challenge. You can go days without seeing elk. You can go your whole hunt without seeing elk, depending on where you decide to go. But I've had some luck in this area before, and it is Thursday night. That means we get one full day of scouting, which, to be honest, is more than most of my hunts. Usually we're so busy and we've got hunts stacked on top of each other that you're pretty much rolling up the day before and you're hunting the next day. So at least we have one day to look around. We pulled up and set up the jumping jack trailer. You can see it behind us, got a little headlight up in there hanging inside, lighting it up, and put camp together super fast. Matty Ice is behind the camera for this hunt. So today, well, there's nothing really left today other than cooking a brat and a tortilla, my favorite combo. And we're going to hit the sack and wake up early. So we want to just bring you guys and give you guys a look at what camp looks like, what a day of scouting looks like, how we, use OnX and some of the tools and resources to try to find some elk. So a huge accomplishment for tomorrow would to be lay eyes on a bull elk on public land. If I can do that, I'll be feeling pretty good going into the Saturday opening day. So we'll see if we can get to it, but cooking some brats. Pro tip, you want the casing or shell or whatever, the outer layer, to split and that cheese to be oozing. It's going to be a good one right there. But anyways, welcome to camp. Open Bull, Utah. Here we go, guys. It's first light. So this is Friday. This is the day before opening day. And man, how cool would it be to get our eyes on a bull elk before the hunt opens? Typically not how it goes for me, but we're going to give it a shot. So we've got camp set up right here and a little bit off the edge. We can kind of glass some public. So we're just going to take a peek at it real quick. And if it doesn't produce, we've got decisions to make. We either hop in the truck and kind of hit a new pocket, or we can work opposite side and check out another canyon. But what I like about this country is it is very glassable. And man, you think if there was elk bugling down in this canyon, it would be echoing and we'd hear them. Unfortunately, we didn't hear anything last night at camp, but I don't expect to hear them quite where I think they're going to be anyways. So yeah, let's go peek off this edge, find a bull. Yeah, some wild horses. Wild horses. We've got some wild stallions, some wild horses over here. Kind of crazy when you see them. You always just assume they're someone's horses, or they're up on the private. You assume they must be on some guy's ranch, but there's actually wild horses up here, so we got to take that into consideration too. Well, there's like 3 of them right on the skyline right there. Keep picking that apart for elk. I think I spotted a bull. It sure looked like an elk body. And of course I didn't take good note of where it was. And it looked like what I saw was a lone. Okay, where were you? Somewhere by these little aspen trees here. Where did you go? Yeah, I was right on. Oh, I'm right on it. Yeah, it's like just low light enough that I couldn't see him, but it's definitely an elk, and it's definitely a bull. Oh yeah, dude, it's a bull. Dude, we got freaking elk on the OTC. Come on, let's see what he's doing. I don't see any cows anywhere around him right now. He lifted his head. He's not a dink. I don't know if he's anything too special, but a bull I'd shoot, I bet. Oh yeah, I mean that's a bull I'd shoot, guys. We're gonna get some all-in footage. Sometimes these will pull in more light and actually make it easier to see what it is you're looking at. Got my adapter on a little crooked, so we're gonna fix that. So this logo, you really want that logo either straight up or straight down, because the 4 magnets are gonna keep your phone level for you. Then another tool you can use to cant it when you're on a hill like this with the vortex anyways is you just loosen this bolt over here and you can roll it around to be level. That's kind of one ticket that I like to use. Yeah, it's still just a little bit dark. Definitely a good bull, guys. Dude, I'm so pumped now. That's definitely a canyon we're going to have to keep an eye on. I'm going to keep an eye on this bull. We're going to watch him and see what he does. Again, no cows. I mean, it's October. When does it start? 4th? Starts on the 5th. I mean, you're going to get bulls that are maybe pulled off and taking a little bit of a rest, and then you're going to get bulls that are probably with the cows. So that's a good sight to see. We're going to pick this apart a little bit more. But yeah, guys, we got a bull. Freaking, that's a big, big accomplishment. That's why I wanted to come up here a day early. When there's better light, we'll get footage for you guys if he stays out, but it's just so dark.
I'm just all in front of that pine tree.
Oh yeah, he's got an awesome set of royals and a nice back end. Matt just glassed another herd of elk. It's kind of weird because I saw that bull alone and it's like, okay, you'd think there'd be something like near that would have him sucked into this canyon, and Matt spotted a herd of elk, like, what'd you say, 13?
Yeah, 13 cows.
One big bull with him, and he is freaking pretty legit, dude. He's pretty big, Matt. Nice spot. Let's see if we can get some scope footage. Got another bull. This one's deep on the private ground, but he's like a small 5-point, like borderline shooter if I saw him in the public. He's running solo from what I can tell, but this is good news, guys. We got a handful of bulls in the area, and we're just getting started scouting. I'll tell you what though, these all-ins, guys, I've ran every Digiscoping setup out there, and the best thing about it, the magnets are great, but it's the center alignment ring that it makes it so unique, because when you put it on there, the camera's already centered for you, and with a lot of other setups, you're wiggling that thing on and you're trying to get it perfectly center. So the fact that the adapter lives on your optic, you can get centered every time. But we're getting some footage of this bull, and I think once we kind of get some footage for you guys of this guy, we're going to make a dash down canyon and try to cover some ground so we can go look at some new stuff. But this is all going really, really well so far. It's exciting when it's day before the hunt and you've already got elk spotted. in the rut though. I mean, it's kind of like elk do wild things in the rut. They can be one canyon one day and they can be, you know, 3 canyons away the next day, just through one night. You never know. I'm not sure where these guys are getting their water either, so that can kind of be a big factor too, but I'm getting pumped, man. This is exciting. We're moving on. Pretty impressed and honestly pretty excited about what we saw just at first light. 3 total bulls and a dozen cows or so. That's a huge accomplishment on open bull, if you ask me. Most all of them are on private, but they're pushing close to the boundary, and that's why OnX is so important hunting this type of way. Hunting tight to the boundary lines, you got to know where you stand, right, with OnX. But we're going to cruise down the road and actually check out some more public. There's some areas up here that I know of that I've seen elk before. They could be anywhere. I think most of the elk are probably held up high. It's hot out here. There's more water up high, and there's been no weather to really push them down to the lower country, which, don't get me wrong, you cannot overlook at the lower country, but I think the majority up high, so that's kind of where we're going to focus. So we're going to go see if we can get a peek in some of these canyons, and after that I think we're going to shoot the rifles just to double check those things. We got 3 of them up here, by the way, guys. We got my Weatherby 300, my 3378 Weatherby, and my new Hush Edition rifle. What is it, a 208?
280 actually.
280. I haven't shot that yet. B-Mac had his, and he sent it with us so we can try it out. So if it shoots good, we might hunt with it. But I'm gonna shoot what I feel most confident with. That's what I'll do. We came out here to confirm the rifles. This is my Weatherby 3378. That's a lot of gun, and it's been my favorite to hunt elk because it really does some damage, and you know, I can shoot a little further if needed. Not recommended, but if needed. And we're shooting off this Tricer head. So this is the first year that we've had this guy right here, and it's on top of like a ball joint. And I'll tell you what, for shooting off a rifle, there is nothing better that I have found so far. Matt has this setup. He used it a lot with his clients when he used to guide, and I really love it. So with this Tricer clamp, I don't know what they call it, as you twist this and tighten it, it just tightens your gun. I like to have that settled where it's pretty balanced. I see a lot of people put that up front, and then you just got to think there's a lot of it's off balance, so it's just easy to kind of misjudge. So I've got a white rock out there. We're going to throw the Ollin on the spotting scope. It's 260 yards. This gun is zeroed at 300. I should smoke it at 260, and if that's on, we're going to move on to some longer distance. But some ear protection, a couple shells, and we'll see how this sucker shoots. Looks good right here though. Double ear protection. I'm getting deaf, my old age.
What's happening? I'ma need y'all quit asking when. Me and my wife gonna have some kids. Right now we just practicing. Teacher said quit rapping, man. That gonna hurt my
Ooh, baby. That's a pretty looking gun right there. That's my first time seeing it in person.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen it in the videos. Smooth, dude. Man, after holding and just like feeling the mass and the girth of the 3378, it just feels tiny. let's give it a shot. I've never shot it before, so we're gonna try that White Rock again, 260. And I've got a little bit to learn about this scope because it's a little different than the other one. Let me just take a look through this baby, see what we got. We got the Viper HD 3 to 15 by 44. I've never shot that scope. Dude, that's cool. It's so clear in there. I guess at 3 power, it's really easy to make it clear. It's got hashes inside the scope, and I know BMAX sent the ballistics to kind of give us an idea of what the hashes mean, so we're gonna torch one off at 260 and see how it feels. The scope is so clear, dude, even at full power. I like it.
So say what you say, cause that's A with Lecrae. From the A train to the A, I'm coming in. I do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast.
That one hit the very bottom of the rock. Let's see. Yeah, the very bottom of the rock kind of scooted it up with the dirt. So I really like that rifle for close encounters. So far, I just feel comfortable because I have shot it plenty of times and shot plenty of elk with the 3378. I'm going to pack that. I'm going to throw out the 300 and see where it's shooting right there at 260, because when I shot it on my buck hunt, I was kind of hitting high. I want to see if that's still consistent.
It's weapon number 3.
Next up, yeah, this is the Weatherby 300. I've killed elk and mule deer with this good handful of times. This is what I got my deer with on the last hunt. I've got a couple in there, so I'm gonna torch them off. Again, try it 260. We're just really getting after it with this white rock, but nice to double check, and whatever I'm feeling confident with, probably what I'll shoot.
My real life was a headline. Your real life got a headline. My timeline was a hashtag. Your timeline just a hate crime coming in hot. Feeling like pop. Back in our
Do you feel like you passed the flinch test?
I don't know, you'll have to watch it back. Decisions will be made today. Feeling good though. We got elk and we got guns. 3 of them. New swag. We got the box of goods. You guys, it's a constant battle keeping up with new gear. You see me and Casey sometimes wearing stuff that's like 5 years old. But we got new t-shirts. Here's one of them. This is a more relaxed, kind of boxy cut t-shirt. We've got it in like almost like a forest green with a really, really light colored, I don't know, maybe a tan print. That's the antler icon with Hunt. And then Matt's wearing this one. He'll have to flip it around and show you, but it's like a, what do you call that color, man? It's grayish, but it also has a hint of tan. It's like a gray and a tan.
It's like a clay.
Yeah, like a clay. That's a good color. So we got those t-shirts. I'm going to be rocking this tomorrow. You guys, it's rifle season. I know a lot of hunts are coming up that are rifle season, and we've just got a new blaze orange hoodie. So pretty cool little hit on the front chest, or front left chest, and then this topo hit on the right sleeve. So for the states that require Hunter Orange, this has more than enough square inches of Hunter Orange for most states. Don't take my word for it. Check your regulations, but it's solid on the front and back sleeve hoodie, so you're going to get tons of square inches of Hunter Orange, and then also some new lids. So I'm going to wear one of these today while we go shoot. These are our performance caps. They are a level above the others, and I'll tell you what, these are super comfortable. Both of them with these topo patches. Sturdy, breathable material, stretchy, soft band, so a little more comfortable than a lot of hats out there. And then of course our Tundra foamy. I think that hits pretty hard. I think that's gonna look pretty dang good with this outfit right here. So yeah, new swag, guys. We're excited about it. Go check it out on the website or download our mobile app, which is completely free. I know we say this a lot, but all the links to the store and the app, those are all in the description box, so go check them out.
That does it for the evening glass. Eric's buddy Brady joined us. He's going to be helping us out glassing a little bit this week. He knows this area pretty well. Him and Eric have been hunting it several years. I am just wrapping up my evening glass at my scouting position. It was pretty eventful for me. I ended up seeing probably 35 to 40 elk, 3 or 4 bulls, and I got eyes on that herd bull.
Any good news, Ice? Not good?
Man,
I got no good news, man. It was dead silent and like nothing moving down there. Right back where we started, guys, cooking brats on a campfire. Tonight was slow. We kind of divided up to glass some country that we started with today, where we saw elk. And then I actually took a hike down the canyon to glass some lower country, and it was pretty dead. So I didn't see an elk. Matty I saw some, but they're up on the private ground, so that's a bit of a bummer, but kind of what we expected, playing the boundary game. But that's going to be it from our vlog. Once again, I know we say this each time that we put up one of these Wednesday behind the season vlogs. People still comment like, where are the hunt films? This is not the hunt film, but we did think it was fun, a fun way to kind of keep you guys posted with what's current, because we're filming this week and it literally goes up this week or the following Wednesday, so it's current. We want to give you guys a look at behind the season, right? So hope you guys enjoyed it. This hunt, along with all the other hunts that we've filmed thus far, are going to be dropping on Sunday. So when you see that Sunday films are popping, from there on out, guys, we're going to share our entire season with you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying staying caught up with the vlogs. We'll be hunting this country tomorrow morning. It's kind of crazy. Opening day, we always say, our little saying, I think came from Brian's dad, is you only get so many opening days, and general season is one of my favorite hunts, hunting elk. We'll see if we can get it done, but thanks for checking in. Make sure you go check out the merch at gethushin.com and our mobile app, guys, and we'll see you next week.